Hello, just a few thoughts today about the current administration of the United States, President Trump's administration, and their approach to immigration law. Number one, I feel very strongly that every country has an absolute right to defend and protect its borders. So I do appreciate and applaud President Trump's effort to strengthen the borders and to deport or remove certain people who really should not be in the United States. Second, I resent President Biden for allowing these millions of immigrants into the United States without, or migrants as they're called right now, I suppose that's the proper way to say it. Anyway, millions of people were allowed into the United States by President Biden's administration. I think that was extremely, extremely dangerous, especially because these people were not vetted properly. However, what is happening right now is that the people that have been invited to come to the US by President Biden, these people are now being kicked out by a new administration. So I do feel a little bit sad because I am usually pretty empathetic and can sympathize and empathize with people. I feel a little bit sad that these particular migrants are now faced with the possibility of being deported from the United States without being able to present their case in court, which I think was the idea behind President Biden's policy, which was to allow people to the United States, then have them go to court, ask for asylum, and then have somebody, whether immigration or a judge, decide whether they do indeed qualify for asylum or not. However, obviously, what happened was so many people have entered the United States that our systems are backlogged. People are have to wait for many, many years before having their cases heard by immigration judges. And unfortunately, because of change in the administration, nowadays both the judges and the prosecutors or ICE people are extremely anti-immigrant oriented. And not all judges, of course. There are many judges who are still very neutral and very even-handed when it comes to enforcing immigration law. However, from my own experience, I know that cases that I would have been able to successfully close about 2 years ago nowadays have no chance in hell of being finalized the way that the immigrant client wishes it was. Talking primarily about removal cases, but this also concerns other cases as well, such as visas, immigrant visas, non-immigrant visas, etc. So there is an overall anti-immigrant feeling that is highly perceivable by anyone who works in the immigration law field.